ladies and gentlemen, you have just witnessed the way that the Eagles need to play with Carson Wentz, and not only the way they need to play, who they need to play with. Because Alshon Jeffrey went out with an injury. We didn't have Jordan Howard. We obviously don't have Deshaun Jackson. And Nelson Agholor wasn't available. We were down to Arcega-Whiteside and Greg Ward, with newcomer Joshua Perkins at tight end being a third wide receiver, alongside the two tight ends that always start, Dallas Goedert and, of course, your star Zach Ertz. But there's one more guy. Boston Scott. The guy that you've been seeing returning punts and kickoffs. Where's this dude been all season? Why has he been a bench warmer for Miles Sanders and Jordan Howard and now Jay Ajayi? Jay Ajayi, by dead weight, gone. Boston Scott, you get bumped up until Jordan Howard gets back. And guess what? You might even take some reps away from both Howard and Sanders with the way that you played and balled out tonight. The Eagles need to play like this against the Redskins, definitely against the Cowboys, because the Cowboys ain't going to be able to keep up with your tempo if you play that quick. Because god damn, the second half, the Eagles brought it back to like Chip Kelly ways with the way that they ran down their throats tonight. Carson Wentz was on point in the third and fourth quarters and led a game-winning drive. Game-tying, game-winning. I mean, it was everything that you needed to see after the last 3.5 weeks, after the last 3.5 games, where your offense hasn't been great, your defense let your offense come back to life, but then lose out against the Dolphins. You still have an opportunity. You just got to win out, and you'll win the division. Now, we've been talking about, tanking, all this and that. This is the first time in a couple of weeks, maybe almost 2 months now, actually, that I've felt a little bit of life with the remaining schedule, the situation, and the players, and the play. Carson Wentz needs to run more up-tempo. Boston Scott, Miles Sanders, those two guys got to be utilized the way that they've been being utilized, especially in this game tonight. Once Jordan Howard comes back, you can add in that 1-2 punch of him and Sanders/Scott, run him up the middle, get his blocking in as well for play action and stuff. Greg Ward, Joshua Perkins, Arcega-Whiteside, they stepped up today. When Alshon Jeffrey went down, you can go. And then Nelson Agholor was down as well. It's obvious what the Eagles need to do and that they can do it. This is the time where they come together and they prove to everybody that they can.